Hello traders, Dion here with another video. So today I just want to talk about bias, the daily bias. There are these levels where the market just bounces off and then starts rallying to the downside if it's in a downtrend. All right, so those levels, there's always something there. If if you can't zoom out from your analysis chart, this is a 15-minute time frame. This is my analysis time frame. If you can't zoom out, you won't really know exactly why the market is doing that. Okay. Now there are also people that hold such trades like this one here all the way down, this one here all the way down. These are called hotspots. All right. Now I'm not giving you the whole uh, daily bias, all right, because there's a lot that you have to look at, but I can give you like my favorite, what I look for. Okay, this is volatility 75, and I'm on the 15-minute chart. So before we go any further, I have a free Telegram channel. It's new, there's just a few people there. This I just post a few tips and tricks that you can use in trading. Okay, and if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe. All right, so this market has already been marked. Okay, I didn't want to go through that. This is the chart that I use. It looks messy, I know. This is how it's supposed to look. Yeah, so when we go to, let's go to the daily time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, this is what you're going to notice. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, this right here is where we are on the daily time frame. Now, one mistake that I see most of you making, you want to do your structure mapping the way you are doing it on the 15-minute time frame. Even on the daily time frame, you want to do the same. Of course, it's good for directional purposes, but that's just for like people with a lot of there are those people that can hold trades for really long. There are people that hold trades for even 3 months. They are just holding. All right. But for you and me as a retail trader, you have to make sure you identify whatever is happening on the daily chart. Okay, the daily candles. What are the daily candles doing? Where are they reacting to? So one thing that I can show you for today is the fair value gap. Okay, so I know it looks messy right now, but you see, if you finish this video, you will see where all those reactions were coming from. Okay, so if you already know what an order block is, this is an order block. Okay, because you have a fair value gap down here. So if we draw a fair value gap just down here, starting from that candle there to this candle down here. Okay, let me just change the color. I think that's better. Okay, so if we start drawing fair value gaps, okay, just like that. I'm not drawing order blocks today. I'm just doing fair value gaps. I want to show you what's really happening. Okay, if we continue going down, there's another fair value gap here from that low to this high right here. Okay, just draw it out like that. We continue going down, there's another fair value gap here from that low, okay, to that high, that candle high. Okay, just continue going down like that. That fair value gap, that's another. This is actually a single candle order block, but we are not doing single candle order. I'm just showing you fair value gaps and how you can use them. Okay, think let's just end here. All right. So, okay. So this looks messy. I know. If we go down to the 15-minute chart, okay, this is the 15-minute chart. This is the analysis time frame. And then we just go all the way up. Yeah, this is where we started from. Okay, so on your analysis chart, you are already drawing your change of character, break of structure, change of character. Now you can see how the market is moving. Okay, the market was making changes of character, break of structure. Here it was just going down. Okay, now this is the reason you need to know your daily bias. Okay, when the market reaches this level here, okay, it reaches this zone, even if you already have the market is breaking structure to the upside, which means you are in an uptrend. All right, so this is why if you've already seen some of my trades that I take, this is why I take sometimes counter trends. Okay, it's because of the zone where the market is, and if it shows me some kind of a setup, I'm going to take it counter trend. Okay, going against the trend. So you don't just take random trades just because the market is it's because of where it is, and the market tends to react to these daily fair value gaps. All right, you can see the market was breaking structure to the upside. Okay, and then it reacted to that fair value gap right there. All right, so we continue going. Here, the market went up again, all right? Like it was retesting the same fair value gap again. So if you are one of those people who like scalping, I'm a scalper. You don't need the market to go all the way down like that, okay? If you want, you can hold it, yes, but when you go down to like 1 minute time frame, that's my scalping time frame, you can get something here. You don't even have to like move this big, just somewhere here. Just make sure you have a good risk to reward ratio. Okay, all right, so the market went out here. If you go back to the order block that I was showing you, the market is still within the order block. Okay, there was that green order block that I was showing you. Okay, so the market reacted to that and started dropping to the downside. Now, this is what I want you to see. I want you to see these things. Market tends to react like this, okay, when it's in a fair value gap or somewhere in an order block, doing this up and down kind of movement, okay? So here you don't have to be, this is like liquidity just building up. When you see the market making those relatively equal highs, it's just liquidity building up there. Just ensure that that has already been taken out, especially if you are trying to like take a counter trade. All right, that has already been taken out. So in your head, in your mind, at least you have a framework. You know why you are taking that trade. Okay. Let's go to the downside again. The market dropped, leaving that fair value gap there on the daily. So it went back, started moving up and down, just here. Let's just go in like that. Okay. Just playing around that fair value gap. When you see such a movement, you have to know where you are. I don't want you to be surprised of why the market is doing this. Sometimes it will just start giving you change of character up there and then down here again and then up there again down here. It's because it's reacting to a certain zone. Okay. All right. The market dropped again, and you can see how the market reacts after leaving the fair value gap. It's like if all the work that it was supposed to do here has already been done. It's finished. Now it has to run away and then start looking for a fair value gap or an order block. Okay. All right. So After leaving this, it left another, on the daily time frame, there was another what? Another fair value gap. The market went up again, started doing the up. This is consolidation. All right, we can already see there was a change of character to the downside. But again, the market is like it's undecided. It made these relatively equal highs there, you can see there. Okay, and then tried to drop. It didn't change character here. This is also, you can see here, this is just liquidity building up in a fair value gap. If we just bring this, not like that. If we just do this, these are relatively equal lows. Okay, this is just liquidity building up down there. Already there was liquidity up. You can see these relatively equal highs there that were taken out. This is how traders are trapped. Okay, so when you are just on the 15-minute chart, you don't really know, you don't necessarily know what's happening. Why is the market moving like this? And then suddenly it starts making these relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. Okay, this is just liquidity building up. Once that has been taken out, if you are really confident and you know how to analyze your trade, you can take a counter trade right there. Okay, just maybe within that fair value gap on the lower time frames. Okay, but you really have to know how to analyze your charts. All right, so after taking out both the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity, the market leaves, and you can see how it drops after doing all that liquidity build up in a fair value gap on the daily. It drops and then leaves a what? A fair value gap. Guys, the market moves on purpose. Okay, there's always a purpose for a certain movement. It doesn't just move anyhow. All right, so it drops. There was a fair value gap that was left. Yeah, it tries to, it just hit that fair value gap just a little, dropped again, and then went up, went all the way up. It actually hit a fair an order block that was there. All right, and then started to drop. It made these, I hope you can see. So there's, if you join my free Telegram channel, there are these things that I draw like this. So those things are not just there for decoration or anything. Okay, this is something we call buy side liquidity. So these things just help me out, especially when I'm trying to like see where the market wants to go. Here you can already see there's relatively equal highs, and then there's also a what right here. Okay, the market just react after taking out those relatively equal highs, reacts to that fair value gap. Okay, and then drops again. These things always happen on purpose. Okay, even down here you can already see these relatively equal lows here that were made. All right, I hope you are getting it. The market drops again. Isn't this the current market? Let's see. Okay, so this is the current market right now. It has already made a change of character. So this video was just about showing you why the market reacts in a certain way at a certain point. Okay, so if you are just looking at the analysis time frame, it's very hard for you to really tell or take trades confidently. All right, you need to have confidence for you to take this trade because you already know where it's coming from and where it might go. So that was the video. Please join my free Telegram channel. If you are new and you've made it this far, like and subscribe. Until next time, happy trading.